New route introduced for permanent residency in Australia. In today's video update, we will talk about the new agriculture visa, which offers path to permanent residency in Australia. The visa, which is aimed towards Pacific and Southeast Asian workers, provides paths to permanent residency, as well as regional relocation. Before we continue with the video, be sure to enter into our brand new giveaway. We will give away any of these items, it's your choice. To enter the giveaway, leave a like, comment the keyword, subscribe and turn on the notification. And most importantly, watch the whole video. It's that simple. The federal government will create a specific agriculture visa to assist address a COVID-induced employment shortfall in agriculture, fishery, and forestry. The Australian Agriculture Visa, designed to attract Pacific and Southeast Asian migrants, would have no limit and will provide paths to permanent residency and regional relocation. At this point, it is unknown which nations will apply for the visa. It will go into effect on the 21st of September 2021, prior to the next harvest, and will be in complement to the government's current seasonal worker program and Pacific Labour Scheme, both of which are deemed extremely effective. This is the greatest structural change to Australian agricultural labourers in our nation's history, Minister of Agriculture David Littleproud told the ABC. There are few aspects to this that are especially moving towards the centre of the structural change that the agricultural industry in regional Australia has been requesting for so long, he stated. He cautioned that the ongoing COVID-19 border closures, which have resulted in a decrease in the number of working holiday visa holders, has left the agriculture industry facing a 30,000 labour shortfall. Many of our sectors in meat processing are operating about 60 to 70% capacity at the moment because they clearly don't have the labour to do the jobs, Mr. Littleproud described. Australians will get first preferences on these posts, but it's important to remember that farmers have been diligent, but they can't wait much longer when they need to get their crop off the ground. Under the plan, the government expects the number of Pacific and Timorese employees in Australia to increase by over 24,000 people. Because of the continuing epidemic, all workers will have to be quarantined, putting extra restrictions upon bringing in Pacific labour. Mr. Littleproud stated that the federal government was collaborating with states and territories to meet labour demands while adhering to tight foreign immigration limitations. The chief ministers and premiers all stood determined. They wanted to own the quarantine of agricultural workers, along with their caps, he said. Some states are now failing to fulfill those caps. As a result, there is potential within some of these states to accept some of these workers, even within their hotel arrangements at the present. State governments have been supported by the federal government and industry to find out safe methods of bringing in workers, along with on-farm or in-country quarantine programs. We only hope that the states would cooperate with maturity and opportunity. Mr. Littleproud said, "Our economy would have suffered if it hadn't been for resources and agriculture during the coronavirus. They continued on creating finances for this nation, and we are obliged to compensate that now, with courage and conviction." The Australian broadcasting trails the moves from New Zealand to increase its travel bubble to Tonga, Samoa and Vanuatu, letting season workers travel without the quarantine of 2 weeks to help confront agriculture labour shortages. The state of Victoria made a deal with Tasmania in January to permit seasonal workers to quarantine there prior to travelling to the mainland and aid in filling gaps in the workforce. This is the end of today's video update. If you found this video update useful, then please comment below and share your thoughts with us. Thanks for watching today's video update.